Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is chrystallune.light. We're going to start with the Astro chat as usual. But first, an announcement before you head on to your tarot. I finally got my Etsy sorted, so I will be offering a crystal as a Christmas gift. Okay, so I'm offering a Christmas gift, a crystal from my Etsy shop. All you have to do is enter in the description box, not enter, but write in the description box, I heart emoji, crystal emoji. So I love crystal. To enter the giveaway, I will pick a lucky winner and send this gift to you. To enter, you have you actually have till I decided December. I started saying December 7th, but really December 10th, because I don't know where I'm going to be shipping the crystals. So just to prepare for that, December 10th seems like a good date. So it gives me about 13 days to send it out and for you to get it. So you need to enter before December 10th. Below in the description, but in the message section, you just write I heart crystal, okay, to enter. So there you go. I don't know why I can't talk. I feel like it's Mercury foreshadow. So Virgo, I just want to say this is not going to be an easy reading because you're being called out. You're definitely being called out. So while I was doing the Astro, downloads that I have right here, I'm going to read to you guys, I realized that I forgot about Pluto. Because I sit down with the energy of each planet and where they are in your chart. Like, for example, Libra for you is your second house, and I sit down with the energies, what's there, what does it mean for Virgo? And I forgot about Pluto stationed direct in Capricorn, which is your fifth house. Fifth house is about joy, happiness, right? But it's almost like Spirit is like, Virgo doesn't even need to know. Virgo needs to do what it is told, which is to finally face their shadow, take accountability, and stop running, numbing, and blaming. Okay, you're being called out. You're being called up to the principal's office. When it's almost like, as extreme, I'm going to just give an example. It's almost like, imagine you were playing with matches, you burned the house down. What are you going to tell your parents? That's scary. Or you stole your parents' car and you crashed it. You're in trouble, Virgo kind of energy, okay? So Pluto didn't show up in your reading, but you're not the only one. I realized that Gemini as well, Pluto didn't show up in their reading. So I felt like that was ironic in the beginning, but not very much so. Because Gemini as well has kind of a wake up, like a shake up, like, hello, we're not happy with you. You need to do this, Energy, like, it's this energy of sitting somewhere and being complacent and complaining about things not moving, but you just think it's going to fall and you're not willing to do the work. It's very childish and very entitled energy. And Gemini as well didn't have Pluto show up, and you both are ruled by Mercury, ironically. And Mercury right now is in Scorpio, death and rebirth, transformation. What is Scorpio? It's Pluto energy as well, okay? So it kind of makes sense. It kind of made sense to me when I sat down. I was like, but that's weird. And I had to look up at all the other signs and see which ones, if I actually spoke about Pluto. I did. You're the only sign with your fellow sister sign Gemini, ruled by Mercury, although you're Earth and Gemini's air, that, you know what I mean? So Gemini has something to do with their unconscious that they have to face. It's your reality. You have created a false narrative. You're going by it. You're sticking to it. You think it's the truth, but it's something you kind of set up because you don't want to look at the truth. And let's not forget, Pisces is across from you, which is the delusion sign, okay, which is addictions as well. But let's just jump into it and get deeper here. And Spirit is saying, it's not the end and be all, Virgo. Don't feel attacked. You are loved. This is for your greatest good. This is happening for you, not to you. I repeat, this is happening for you, not to you. There's been procrastination. It's been going on too long. Okay. And okay, let me just get into I'm still channeling right now, you see, but let's just get more precise with the signs and the houses they're in, because they actually help us really see the bigger picture here. Okay, so my notes are here. I don't want to put them on the table. It doesn't look cute. So let's see. Spirit, this is for Virgo. Okay, Virgo, this is your November overview. We're all going through some things. And it's usually something, it's not usually, it is internal. Scorpio is an internal sign. Scorpio doesn't care about who, what is involved, whose fault it is. It's like, what is your accountability of the situation? Okay. It's grown up energy. It's maturity. Okay. We're not children. All right. So you're being called to the principal's office. Yeah. So Mars, let's start with the energy in Scorpio. So Mars, the Sun, and Mercury are in Scorpio. We just had that new moon in Scorpio. I think it was on the 14th. No, the 13th. 13, which is the death card. See, it's all correlating here. And it was opposite Uranus. So you have Mars in Scorpio, Uranus, very heavy, stubborn, and like just go, rushy energy, going against the grain energy, right? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So this new moon in Scorpio on the 13th was opposing, sorry, I told you I have some speech impairment here, was opposing Uranus in Taurus, your fellow earth sign, with Jupiter retrograde. So this is for a reason, guys. It's for your highest good. So it's like, you cannot stop this feeling, okay? Might as well sit and heal it. You're feeling this, you've been feeling it, but you've been shutting it down or trying to find someone else to blame, or to make it make sense. No, it's like, it's personal. It is, you have to unpack this, okay? This is about your personal healing. We don't heal in a collective, like we heal in a collective, but I mean, have you ever heard somebody read it to her and be like, okay, this is for Virgo and their husband and their children? No, okay, it's personal. So you might want to make it someone else's fault or find excuses, but regardless of the other players, this is about you and your responsibility, Virgo, and your maturity and wisdom coming out of it. Again, this could be something to do with your family, like father, mother, sister, brother. It's like the immediate family. I'm not even talking, maybe cousins, but mostly it might have trickled down to cousins and whatever, the spouse of your cousin, the children of your cousin. But really, where does the problem stem from? It's immediate. It's from your parents. Like, if you really want to go up, it starts with your parents. And then eventually, obviously, your siblings. But it starts with your parents and their parents, okay? So this is about family, like I said, but it could be about your spouse. It all is connected, but it starts from your grandparents. That is your ancestors, okay? And then it goes to your parents, and then obviously to you, and then it keeps going. Because this is like a generational thing that needs to be healed. You need to heal the generational karma here. This is big, okay? This is stemming from generational karma, all right? So then we have Uranus retrograde and Jupiter retrograde, like I was saying, in Taurus, your 9th house. Scorpio is your 3rd. So that's your energy, right? And Mercury is helping you there. Mercury is helping you get through this. It's like Mercury is almost like going to Pluto, and it's like, but give us something. And Pluto's like, no, I don't have to give you anything, The energy is here. It's in your face. So act quick. This is enough. We've procrastinated enough. We've denied enough. We've hidden enough. We ran away enough. It's time to face the music or the horror movie. Okay. I'm hearing like some very sinister opera music, dark tone, and now it's like gloomy. It's raining. I live in a Gothic city. wow, it's very scorpionic, okay? So again, Uranus retrograde, Jupiter retrograde, and Taurus, your ninth house, which is higher learning, which is growing up, wisdom, Jupiter house, okay? So it's like the lesson has to be learned, Virgo, one way or another. Are you going to choose the hard way, okay? By being stubborn, avoidant, and in denial forever? It's up to you. But I feel like you have no choice here. You have no choice. It's right, it's in your face. It's starting to manifest in your face, in your children, in situations. And it seems like bad luck, but it's not. It's a wake-up call, okay? So no coping mechanism or trick can make you avoid this, Virgo. It will keep coming back again and again. You might as well get it over with, okay? Be mature, Virgo. I feel like I'm really talking down on you. I don't mean to. I'm sorry. I know you probably are hella triggered right now. But it's you being triggered and still being here is already such a great start. You're on the right path right here, okay? So then you have Neptune and retrograde, and Saturn has gone direct. It's in Pisces, your seventh house of relationships. So Saturn is watching you. It's a lesson. You have Saturn in Pisces, your your seventh house, and you have Pluto in your fifth house of Capricorn. So we're talking like practicality and spirituality here. We're talking reality versus illusion. So Saturn is watching you heavy, okay? You cannot run or hide, guys. Again, the illusion you have set up, or so you think, is crumbling. And the other side is not pretty. It's scary. I know, I feel you, okay? I feel you. But please stop this cycle. Spirit is urging you to stop this cycle, break the chains, Virgo, okay? Then you have Venus and the South Node in Libra, your second house. Let go of resentment, Virgo. Stop blaming others or even yourself. You know, bring back harmony, bring love back into the situation or these situations. It started with love. It will end with love. It should end with love. It's the middle that's murky and scary and, mysterious. And it's the unknown, that middle part. But it started with love. If you overcome this middle part, that's the test. You can make it end with love, but you have to go through the middle part first. You can't jump, by putting this under the rug and be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because then it's not even love of the situation if you jump. If you're like putting this under the rug and denying it, and living in an illusion, that part is selfish. Because it probably is going in your favor. It's not hard work, you're not doing the shadow work. So you're in here. It's like love for self. You're like, yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. They're crazy. They're fucked up. I'm here. I'm cool. And I don't want to do anything with them. So you shut people out because you're running away. You're running away. Okay? It is the middle that is very, scary. It's very scary, the middle part. That's where the lessons are. That is the shadow work. The unknown is scary. And then you have North Node and Chiron and Aries in your 8th house of transformation. It is time to heal. Virgo, please surrender. Please. I see this. You're going to get over this. Please surrender, Virgo. Okay, the only way out is accountability at this point, Virgo. I promise you, you will get through this. You will get through this, okay? All right. Very heavy reading. It's happening for you, not to you, I repeat. I need some Palo Santo. You've created a fake reality. Oh, they're about to burst your bubble, if it hasn't already. It can't go on. It just can't. It can't, Virgo. Let me drink some tea. All right, let's see. Spirit, would you have for Virgo, please? Be gentle with Virgo. Spirit, be gentle with Virgo. I just heard, no, we've done that. This is critical. It's critical energy. Be very serious. I tell you, it's principle. Being called in because you did something really bad. Burning the house down kind of energy. Parasite. I just saw parasite. You know what? Let's see if it comes back out. Parasite is a disease. It's something that eats you from the inside that you don't see. Right? Look at that. That bubble. Bride in a cage. Never got this card. I never got this card. Triumph of lies. The lies you're telling yourself. These cards we gotta read, though. Bride in a cage. I want to read Triumph of lies, too. And then you had Gilded Regrets. It's like you don't want to face regret. You don't want to face your responsibility. You don't want to take accountability. So it's just easier to blame other people. You'll create your own narrative. It's delusional. It's delusional. So, moon phase is waning crescent. It's denial. Exactly. The stage is denial. So it's like tomorrow will be the right moment. Tomorrow will be better even if today is hell. Denial. Thinking things are going to change by themselves. Action is needed here. Conscious action saying, I no longer want to hurt myself like this. I no longer want to live like this. Where every time, some of you use coping mechanism. Every time you use coping mechanisms, you feel right, you feel great in the moment, but you wake up, it's the same shit. You know why? Because that's not going to help you, because running away is not going to fix it, Virgo. So it says, a gorgeous white wedding dress shines through the neon gray artificial light of the evening. It is worn by a mannequin with dissociated skeleton head. Dissociated. Yeah, you guys see that? Head cut off here. Dissociated skeleton head. It seems like a happy place, if not for the light. The mannequin stares at the outside while a purple laser grid cage holds her in. So you think you're free, but you're not. Imprisoned. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. Did we die waiting for the perfect day, or were we never alive? What's real and what's not real? You don't even know anymore. When we put the good of our life just in our expectations, we can dismiss the present, waiting for the dawn we know will arrive. The future becomes a shopping cart. It needs a bit of this, a bit of that, a few kilograms of that, and also a couple of boxes of another this. When we look at it, it shines like a brand new day in a commercial. And as it happens with commercials, when the future comes, it's not exactly perfect. The smile is forced, the day is too hot or too cold, the kiss is dry, the lion limps softly and doesn't roar. As long as something is not here but is pushed further along the timeline, the way the luxury to take it off of reality and treat it as a fantasy. It is as a fantasy. We have the luxury to take it off of reality and treat it as a fantasy. We push forward and we push forward until we actually catch up with our dream, and then we crush. The future should not feel like a cage, not even a gilded, wonderful, handmade designer cage. The future is a tree, gnarled, rough to the touch, full of flowers only in spring, dense and damp through the rain, absolutely imperfect. Funny, they're talking about the rain. It's raining here. Can you hear it? It's not going to get better until you make it better. Basically. I want to read Triumph of Lies as well, but not the short message. It's a 1. And this guy looks, 1 is the Emperor. I don't know if it's related. But you see, he's a skeleton, but he has a crown. It's giving me, I think I'm the shit kind of energy. Me, I'm, it's not me, it's them kind of energy. But let's see. Just going to read a little bit, okay? It says, waxing gibbous is the moon phase and stage is bargain. If something hurts me, I change myself so it can stop. See? Denial again. Headless mannequins everywhere. Headless mannequins crowd against each other under a cold neon light. Again, that neon light. It's that illusion. It's giving me also substances, very Piscean energy, neons. So you have neon twice here. They are dressed in luxury clothes and pricey accessories. Among them, one has a crowned skull floating where her face was supposed to be. Sentence, not all that glitters is gold. Emptiness is felt when there is nothing under the dress. So you might cover this up with a lot of stuff. Neon is giving me parties. Neon is giving me the nightclub. Neon is giving me you being up late at night, listening to music and just like tripping and just like either literally or not. But it's that illusion. It's that it's like coping mechanism. It's like, I don't want to be here, so I'm just going to be somewhere else kind of energy. All right. How long? Because it's going to the thing just keeps repeating itself. I just actually said it here in the downloads. What did I say? Over, like what? Yeah, it will keep coming back again and again. Might as well, get it over with. This is like doing the same thing and hoping for a different result. You will drive yourself insane, Virgo. Neons everywhere. Here they're pink, here they're blue. That might be significant for some of you. And the skeletons, man. So look at this. They look like brides, It looks like a bride and the groom. So this could be something, you might be going through something with your ex-spouse. Since the skeletons you probably are divorced. This is an ex-relationship, an ex-partner. Again, like I said, some of you, this could be your parents that passed away. This is death. This is like something that should have been dead, something that should have been over, but it's not over because you have to dead it. You have to kill it. You have to transform it. You have to transmute it, right? Bride in a cage, triumph of lies. And it doesn't matter what you do, what you wear, what narrative you tell yourself, that you know what's true. You know what's real. And it will keep haunting you unless you slay it. You're saying slay the dragon. Slay the dragon. Cut his head off. Remember here? Beheaded, like, I don't know I don't know if you guys can see it. They called it beheaded, or what was the word? Because it could be significant. What's the word they used? Dissociated skeleton. What is dissociation? It's also coping mechanisms. It's also drugs, alcohol, anything to dissociate, to run, to not face reality, right? Okay. Wow. Okay. What a start. Here, Spirit, what do you have for Virgo? Like I told you, everything is going to look like you're having bad luck. You're going to say somebody is doing something to you. No. You're like, people are out to get me. Paranoia. You're like, they're stealing my money. You are going through a lot of shit that is just Spirit trying to catch your attention. It's going to be violent. It's not going to be pretty because they've had enough, okay? And you might be going through financial strife, 13 again. This is all connected. You might have accidents with your car. I'm not saying you're going to get hurt, right? Because they will never harm you. But it's your environment. It's falling apart, okay? It's falling apart. One last card, please, Spirit. You might be getting into arguments, lashing out. I knew this card was going to come out. I saw it in my mind's eye. Saying that everybody's envious, they're doing juju on you, they're doing black magic on you, and blah, 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 blah. It's not true. It's not true. You're definitely anxious. The energy, listen, you're not in a good vibe. You're very Virgo. You're digging up your own grave, they say. It's like, you know, Scorpio's the death and rebirth, okay? So it is kind of going in the cave, facing our demons, facing our shadow. But you're in the cave, having a party, if that makes sense. You're in darkness, but not the good darkness, not the darkness that heals. You're in the darkness that destroys, Scorpio. Scorpio, I said. Virgo. You're in the darkness that destroys. I don't know what you're doing. Hoping for things to get better or not. Just running away from the reality. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. And these narratives you're telling yourself, people are envious because of this and that. Your ego too. Your ego is really, wow, fucking with you right now. It's like 1 minute they're envious, but 1 minute you have anxiety. Which one is it? Which one is it? I feel like a lot of people tried to help you, Virgo, but it's just, they've given up. They've given up, or Spirit has made them give up, Spirit, or both, because it's just like only you can help yourself. Nobody can do it for you. It's a problem of maturity. It's not a problem. It's a matter of maturity, discipline, and accountability. A lot of people have left you out in the cold. People don't want to deal with you anymore. You're putting it on the back of envy. It's not. Imagine the delusion. People don't want to have anything to look. Friendships, I told you. You're alone. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. You should understand that these people, especially the ones closest to you, you know. How can you doubt? Like, are you so oblivious? Are you so in denial? So scared that you don't even know who has your best interest. I'm not saying there are not people that are envious of you. You're brilliant. You're very loving. You're very caring. But you're pushing everybody away here, Virgo. People don't want to be a part of it anymore. You're not funny. You're heavy. You're acting out of character, all right? No, you're not your funny, witty, reliable self anymore. You're dramatic. You're anxious. You're dark. You're very even disrespectful. It's just not fun being around you right now. And people are staying away. And you're like, they're envious. No, they're worried. Wow, okay. Some people are very worried about you. Awakening, that transformation, exactly. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being integration. It's that transformation. It's that spiritual. It's healing. It's really connecting to your soul, and it's about truth. It's about ascension, maturity, wisdom, lessons, a new chapter, evolution, upgrades. It says it here. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being. It's about surrender. And surrender means accepting the truth and taking responsibility. You're not in a good energy right now, Virgo. You're in darkness. I told you. But it's not darkness to heal. You're in darkness that destroys. Basically, you're going about it the wrong way. That willingness you have to go towards something that you know is bad for you, I mean, that's what addictions are. It's out of fear, and it's to run away. It's to not face the pain. Imagine if you take that willingness and you surrender and you have acceptance of self, you know, and you just like say, I need help, or whether to a person or to yourself, or be like, I'm playing myself. I'm lying to myself, right? Or this friend here that's in your life for a reason. Wouldn't, like, do you understand? I know it seems easy, but denial is not easy. Addiction is not easy. Fear of facing the ugly is not easy. Yeah. But I feel, especially the more you run away, the harder it gets, and the more you believe in the lies you're telling yourself. You're digging your own grave, like I said. You are unrecognizable. Remember, they came in skeletons here. You think you look amazing. People see that you're not okay. They see it. Because you're living an illusion in your mind. Look at the neons, remember? Let's get into tarot. We're going to use the wild unknown for you. You know, this reading, I know, I agree. Very dark. Very dark. I have shivers. It is very dark. And guys, if this is not your reading, please don't make it fit. Leave it for whomever it belongs to. But again, if you are this Virgo I'm talking about, you're definitely going to be like, oh, that's not me. It's that denial. So for those of you who are still here, you're already doing it. You're already taking accountability, and you are already on the right path. You're already doing it. Just being here still. Because I know a lot of people got triggered and left. Okay? You need some healing, Virgo. Intense healing here. Body, mind, spirit. You need crystals. You need baths. You need meditation. You need some, how do you say this? You need vibration to shake this off here. You've gone too deep into denial. Like I said, it's almost like you need an exorcism kind of energy. 5 Cups. The Hermit. Yes, that's you. This is denying the pain. 5 of Cups reversed. You're denying the pain. You're denying where you're hurt. You're denying who hurt you. You're denying who you hurt. You're denying emotions. You do not want to face this pain, and it's eating at you. But you have to. But you have to. It is critical that you do, Virgo. It's critical. Yeah, to start. You need to transition. 8 of Cups and the Star. See, some friends tried. You have 3 Cups and the 8 of Pentacles reversed. Some friends tried. They tried to help you. People that really care about you. 2 of Cups, 3. This is friendship, love, soul, family. People that really care about you, that want to see you happy. They've tried to help you. 8 of Pentacles reversed. They tried to put energy, give you energy, give you, you know, make you, like, wake you up. Like, they've put so much energy in trying to make you see the reality, the truth of what's going on. And you turned them down. 5 of Wands reversed. Again, you're just envious. You're just this. You're just competing with me. Blah, 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 blah. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups. People that love you. People you used to celebrate good news with. People used to call, you know, when you got this exam, when you got this job, when you got married, when you had a child. Every time something good happened to you, the people you first call, they're right here. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups. And it comes to what? 5. It's reversed here. Those are the people that left. They left. 5 Cups reversed. 3, 2, 5, 5. They left. They tried to help you on this journey towards healing. They put so much energy, whether physically, you know, they're actually praying for you. They're still there. They just can't be physically there anymore because it's too heartbreaking and it's such a waste of energy. So they're just going to give you energy through prayer. Because they know there's no getting to you. So all they can do is pray to God that you get there on your own. Judgment. That you get there on your own. That you wake up, Virgo. Okay? There they are, 5 Cups. You need to heal and get this over with, Virgo. Hermit, your card, you're here. This is you. Take your time. It's going to be difficult. It's not going to be a joyride. You're rebuilding from scratch here. It's not easy. It's going to be a low, slow process. We're going to have to shed layers and layers and layers. It's shedding your skin, the dead skin. It's going to be a long process here, okay? Process of awakening is not it's not a party, okay? It's not a party where spirit guides are clapping for you and da-da-da. No. You must face all the darkness to awaken, and that is not fun. But on the other side, what do you get? You are healed. You regain your power. You regain your self-confidence. You regain your just the beauty of life. Life suddenly doesn't seem grim and like a nightmare. You regain faith. You have to have faith. Have you lost your faith? I think some of you did. You lost your faith. Go inside, go inward and find it again, Virgo. You have to go inside and find it again. Once you come out, you'll never be the same again. You will be able to say goodbye to all the bad stuff, all the hardship. It would have been a lesson learned. And you could leave all this behind you. You can like see the other side of this dark mountain. On the other side, there's light, there's the sun. But you must go inward and see, you know, look at, you must look at all these cups. These cups represent the people you've hurt. These cups represent the people that have hurt you. The situations. You must look at this darkness to come outside and see the light. But you're not alone because Spirit is with you. It represents this light here, the torch. In the original Rider-Waite, he has a lantern, which is what your soul, which is your higher self guiding you, paving the way, showing you the way. You're never alone. You're never alone. Again, this is happening for you, not to you. All right? Wow, I feel sudden sadness. Okay. Let me see. I want to see what else here. Let's get a Keepers of the Light. See what spirit guide is helping you. Maybe, you know, a deity, ascended master. This is a very spiritual reading. It's an intervention. Exactly. Oh, thank you, Spirit. That's the word. This is an intervention reading. This one jumped out of my hand when I was like, it said karma releasing. What did I say about karma? This could be even generational, guys. But unfortunately, the burden is heavy on you to finally break the generational curse, to pay for the generational karma. Saint Germain, move beyond drama. Create your own path. 8 of Cups. Make room for good energy. Yes. Get another one. Yes. We're not meant to suffer. Life gets tough, but we're not here. We're not meant to suffer. We're meant to learn. And as we go along, it gets easier and easier. And sometimes the first lesson, or there are some lessons, or there's one lesson that just is like the main lesson, right? And it's not easy. Life is not easy. Transformation is not easy. Do you see how that jumped? Sacred self, Shekinah. What did I say about your higher self is guiding you here? And it's your card, the Hermit. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Like I said, life is not easy. But we accept what life gives us, good or bad. We take the bad, we transmute it into good. That's what the Hermit does. It walks through the darkness, and as it walks through the darkness with this lantern, its higher self, its sacred self, which is faith, and its spirit, it transmutes the darkness. It eradicates the darkness. It wins over the darkness. It's like you then become the master of your shadow. Your shadow no longer controls you. You use your shadow to understand more things about you. You transmute it into power. And when you know your shadow, nobody can attack you. It becomes an armor. Your shadow becomes your badge of honor. Not something you show off or you use, like, you know, no, it's just like, yeah, I've done that. The Hermit almost, it's giving me, comes out with the star. The star becomes your badge of honor. Yes, I've been through hell, but I'm out. Look at me in my glory, in my almightiness. All right, guys? All right. Oh, wow, this was a lot. Oh, my God. You have to release this karma, this darkness, this shadow to reconnect with your sacred self, Virgo. I know you're definitely not in a good place. It might not seem to you like something's wrong, but this energy, you're not in a good place. Your friends, the family, people that care for you deeply, they see it. And they've tried many times, again, like I told you, to help. They've injected so much energy into you. And they gave up. But have they? 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles reversed. Have they given up on you? No. But it's like the only other way they have to support you and inject love, show is in the ethers. It's by sending you prayer, sending you good energy. They've tried physically, Eight of Pentacles, right, to reason you. It ended up in fights because you don't want to hear it. Five of Wands reversed. You don't want to hear it. It ended up in you insulting them, you telling them they're envious, you judging them. It's all a defense mechanism, right? And all they can do is pray to God for you to awaken. You have judgment and awakening. At this point, it's of spiritual order. They know this is bigger than them. It's bigger than you. Only God could help you. But one of the main problems is that you've given up on God, right? That is a big problem. You need to reconnect to your sacred self. To God. And it doesn't mean you have to do it the way your parents did it or how you're told you were supposed to do it. God is God. God is God. You just, you need to feel God. You just need to feel God. Okay, that's it. Whichever way you do it, it's about reconnecting to your spirit. If you reconnect, if you believe in your spirit, I know you do because you're not gone totally, okay? It's in there somewhere. If you feel that spirit in you, that means you do believe in God because that spirit is God. God, we are made in God's image. So see that thing you are so able to believe and to feel. Maybe you don't feel it anymore, but you believe it's still there. That's faith. It's called faith, and that is God. People talk about God in so many ways, but it's that thing we don't see, but we believe. Because we just believe. It is. It just is. It's spirit. It's inside of you. It's always inside of us. Sometimes it's very inside in a deep hole. And the deeper it is, the harder it is to go and get it. For sure. For sure. For sure. Some people shut it off. It's like giving me vampire energy. You see the vampires when they like shut their emotions, kind of. Remember the, what's his name? Remember when they shut their emotions? How hard it is for them to come back, even though they're vampires, right? They have that. They're dead, but they have it. It's their spirit, right? In Vampire Diaries, you know, Stefan or whatever, when they shut off their emotions, that's that thing. I feel like that's what you did. Perfect analogy, perfect. Maybe it takes a friend, but I feel like they tried. They tried. Maybe it takes somebody you really care about to be able to help you access that again. It's almost like they make you remember. Right? You will know who that is. You are meant to be happy. You are meant to thrive. You are meant to live your life beautifully. You are meant to make decisions based on the greater good of you, your children, people that surround you. Your past does not define you. But sometimes things happen where we have to talk about it. Sweeping it under the rug does not fix it. We think it does. Or avoiding these people, the situation, we think it fixes it. It doesn't. We are human. We feel everything. Especially if you are empath and you are, you know, very in touch with your magic. But I feel like you're in touch of your magic, but your magic, because you're not in a good space and because you're using substances or whatever, it's like, like I said, you're not in the good, like magical, it's darkness, right? It's not of the light, it's of the dark. They keep saying that. I'm not saying you're doing satanic rituals or blah, 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 right? But you're definitely in the darkness here. You're on the dark side. You are on the dark side, okay? And no, nobody did any spells on you, okay? No one. Actions can, and actually actions, we are our actions, right? And what we think is our reality. If you think dark, you are gonna manifest dark, and it's just gonna get darker and darker and darker. All right, Virgo. All right. Love you, Virgo, guys. If you want to enter the giveaway for Christmas, I'm giving away a crystal from my Etsy shop. Remember, go down in the comments section, put I heart emoji, crystal emoji. I heart crystal, okay? And this ends December 10th. I'll be closing the entry because, yeah, I want to have time to send it to you so you get it on Christmas. That's the whole point of it, right? All right, guys, love you. I hope this was helpful. I'm sorry. I'm not mean. I'm not trying to trigger you. I'm not trying to judge you. This is my job. Sometimes the messages are very difficult. We're not here unicorns and rainbow. As you notice, I don't do those kind of readings, okay? Maybe that's why I'm still at where I'm at and I just can't seem to grow my channel, because I don't bullshit. And I'm not over here to talk about, oh, he's jealous of this, his karmic is this, he's living his all this bullshit. Okay, I'm here for the truth. I'm here for the real shit. I'm here to grow. I'm here about unleashing our spirit and expressing our gifts, dancing to life and manifesting our best life. Going through these trials and tribulations, these lessons. I'm here to become a warrior of life, okay? Because when you are a warrior of life, whatever comes your way, you conquer. You are the slayer of dragons, okay? Never forget that. All right. Love you guys. Take care, Virgo. Take care of yourself, Virgo, okay? Call a friend, someone you trust. If you need help, it's okay to be vulnerable, okay? You don't have to do this alone, although spirit is with you. But you cannot have too much support, right? Especially you need some strength, okay? You definitely need some strength here. You need faith, you need strength. So do that, okay? Love you guys. Take care. Bye.